you this time.
What? You looking for a new blade? Mm-hmm.
Have a microphone now.
You looking for a new blade? Aye.
We're a small village, but we work hard and take care of our own. I suppose she's Jarl Elisif now. She married High King Turig just before. I don't really have anything against her. But she's nothing but a puppet for the Empire now, with her husband Turig dead. Ulfric will make sure she never takes the throne as High Queen. Some say murdered, but if Torrig couldn't defend his... No. Don't worry, though. Ulfric is our rightful High King. He'll drive out the Empire, and Skyrim will have peace at last. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you need within reason. Good day. I own the lumber mill and pay a fair wage. See my husband Pod if you're looking for work.
Nobody believes me, but I tell you, I saw a dragon! Did you hear? The river would by shore. What do you want?
I never should have come
somewhere
here.
else.
I love a challenge!
I'll paint the snow with your blood.
Are you prepared to die?
Let's see what you've got.
Your end draws near. Is that what you want?
I'll rip your heart out!
No sign of him.
Must have run off.
You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you?
I'm spoken for, so don't get any ideas. What are you doing that for? girl likes to work the forge with her papa.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is. I own the Pelagia farm just outside the city walls. Nimriel takes good care of things for me.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Another milk drinker crying about his effort. Glory only awaits those who triumph. And as companions, our glory must always be hard fought. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Fight with us and you'll have stories to tell. Come up to Jorvaskar, if you're worth anything in a fight. Are you kidding? I've wanted to be with them since I was a little girl. Haven't you heard the stories of Kodlak and Skjor fighting off the 101 orc berserkers? Skjor says it was more like 40, but he's just being modest. Where else would I want to be but here? Learning from them, fighting at their sides.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't. Honest pay for honest work. You should buy some produce from Carlotta's stall. Most of it comes from my farm.
Yes. Oh, did you need something?
You look getting tired of hanging around talking all day. Vilkas and I have been here since we were little whelps. Our father Jurgen raised us here. Even Vigner couldn't remember companions younger than us. All right then.
Need a ride? Well, I know the companions make their home here. Your mead hall, your Vasker, is the oldest building in the city. Oh, and there's a nasty feud between two families called the Greymanes and the Battleborns. You want to be careful there. The rest you can find out by asking the townsfolk. Start with the barkeep at the Bannered Mare or the Castle Steward. See ya.
Man like you needs a war horse, I reckon. None of them's older than 9, and the youngest is 6. Now, the horse I got for sale is 7 years old, but in fine health. She's got a lot of spirit, that one. We've taken to calling her Queen Alfsiger, or just Allie for short. I expect you can name her anything you like, once she's yours. Ride strong.
Can take you to my carriage. It's the safe. Where do you want to go? That's fine.
Only thing better. Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin. Suit yourself. Aye.
Yes? Where do you want to go? Yes? Where do you want to go? Good day. Yes? Where do you want to go? Yes? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You'd best hurry it up. Need a ride?
Oh, pardon me. Was I in your way? My pa used to say, there ain't no use worrying about the things you can't change. If it's my fate to be ended by a dragon, so be it. It's for sale if you've got the coin. There ain't no use worrying about the things you can't change. Didn't think you had the coin for it anyway. Sometimes the difference between life and death is a swift steep.
The Imperials think we need their laws. Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
I hope someday we'll get to know each other better.
You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
A few septims flights up on his playhouse.
You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one. Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. All right, then.
Spare a coin for an... Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you. But it'll cost you. The divine smile on a charitable soul. Spare a coin.
There's you one of those Skyrim for the Nords types? And you're right, at least as far as I'm concerned. Don't let Ulfric or some of these other short-sighted Nords bother you. Most of us are happy to welcome newcomers. Help the Dark Elves? Oh, you must have heard me talking to Malfear. The Dark Elves live in a run-down slum called the Great. I guess they... I'm trying. But Ulfric is set in his ways. I killed a lot of the Great. Did we really save the Empire? Whenever... But there's a group of cutthroats out there right now that Ulfric doesn't lift a finger to bring to justice. That's a brave offer. You deal with them. I'll make sure you get paid. Maybe this old soldier will throw in some lessons as well. Show those marauders what Windhelm justice tastes
Every night, you. You a dark elf lover? Get out of our city, you filthy piece of trash.
I ain't asking for much. Just a few
They're
seconds.
parasites. I know the High King invited them here, but he didn't ask. Wouldn't surprise those Thalmor. Maybe I should round up some men and take... Don't like it? Don't think I can take you? 100 septums sake and punch you back where you came from. All right? Fists only. None of that magic stuff either. Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you're... made of. Oh, systems on the big one. That's the best you can do. Son of a... Fight! Do your worst. Just going to stand there and take it? Fight back! That wasn't a fair swing. I taught you to fight. Keep those hands up! Yeah, here.
A few septums for my supper is all I ask.
You come talking to me wearing Imperial armor? You got stew for brains? Maybe you've seen masts sticking out of the water to the northeast. That would be the... What is it, Red God?
Ought to put on some clothes. Bound to upset some people. My own Hollyfrost farm outside the city. The cruel seas have been sailors for generations. Truth, I regret not following in the footsteps of my ancestors.
We got a nickname for anyone who trifles with us gods here in Windhelm. Suicide.
Everything all right? Keep your hands to yourself.
answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude.
If I'm...
The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on the White Run.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Is that so? Yes. You were with us at Helgen. Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not mistaken. Railof's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good man, but he hasn't returned yet. So I'll need to wait for his account. For now, speak with Galmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the past. And you fight for me with honor, and what would you have me do?
If... Helgen, huh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. But first, tell me, why's a Red Guard want to fight for Skyrim? Can't fault anyone for that. As long as you hate the Empire as much as I do, that I can work with. All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you. The kind men use to measure themselves. I'm sending you to Serpentstone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway. It's where men have tested their metal for ages. There's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths. You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you. Only the ones I'm not sure about. This will prove your abilities, but more importantly, it will prove your commitment. When you kill that ice wraith, here, try not to die.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
Ma'am.
By message, you mean shoving a sword through his gullet?
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful state.
You should unload some of that unwanted gear. Head over to Sadri's used wares. Talk to the elf.
I still see.
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Arcana is doing the Black Sacrament, trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood?
Oh, Grimbar. Always with the nonsense. When
Fine.
Grimbar asks
Then I'll
me
invite
why women are
Do you know?
born-
His name is Torsten Krulsey. He's really rich, because he owns a farm called Hollyfrost. He told me once that he wanted me to grow up and be a sailor, because that's where all our family names come from. But I don't want to be a sailor. His name is Torsten...
No, child, wait!
He's really rich, because he owns a farm called Hollyfrost.
Cursed.
Then I'm right. I knew it. He's trying to have somebody killed.
I won't deny it. What you heard is true. Aventus Arcana was...
Farm work is hard work. It's good. Of course, working for Bolfrida isn't my first choice. But what else can a Dunmer do out here?
Ever tried taking care of children? Oh, maybe a nightmare.
No one bought any flowers again today. They're dead. My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do? Really? Do you have a place I could live? Oh, well, thanks anyway, I suppose. Yes? Thanks for talking to me.
I lost my family years ago. Truth is, I don't really know what keeps me going.
This
Fair
got
winds
some
and
fresh
calm
baked
seas.
bread and good
That's an
cheese if
Ulcela
you're after a bite to eat. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Enjoy your stay, and don't break nothing.
This is an ode to Skyrim's truest sons and daughters, the Stormcloaks. We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age of oppression is now nearly done. We'll drive out the Empire from this land that we own, with our blood and our steel we will take back our home. All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing. We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing. This one's a favorite. A legend we all know and love. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes. With a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim.
How can Elda hate the Dark Elves when she knows so little about them?
Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know, the Dragonborns come.
Oh.
Sure. What can I do for you? Yes. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes.
The townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor. Fair winds and calm seas. That's an old sailor's motto.
Believe the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know. Oh, you'll know the Dragonborn's come.
If it's a mercenary you're looking for, you found him. There's no stronger sword arm for hire, and if you're looking to hire the strong, you seem to be a little short on coin. Come back and see me when you've got the gold.
I lost my family years ago.
Skyrim.
How can Elda hate the Dark Elves when she knows so little about them?
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat. Mind you don't get fresh with Susanna. She plays the flirt, but it's just to get good tips.
The Stormcloaks. We drink to our
Those dark elf refugees will take over this city if we aren't careful. Magic? Goodness, not here. Nothing dangerous like that. That's all. Enjoy your stay.
You didn't hear it
and
from
don't
me,
break
but if
nothing.
you want a real drink, try the Corner Club in the Grey Quarter.
We drink and we sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing.
Name's Nip. Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too.
What's the matter with you? You think you can just go dropping your junk wherever you like?
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes. with a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes.
Hi, mister. Would you like to buy some flowers? Please? Not much, but I hope you like them. Stop by. Yes? Thanks. Thanks for talking to me. Hi there.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
It's not that simple. Ulfric wants Skyrim with the Nords. To try. That's what he calls homicide. May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Safe journeys, sword brother.
Cramped alleys, run-down buildings, few guard patrols. I thought the Grey Quarter would be a haven.
Windhelm is divided into 4 quarters. The Grey Quarter is the one that's home to all the city's dark elves. If it looks to you like an impoverished slum, that's because it is. Ulfric prefers that we live in squalor. He has nothing but disdain for anyone who isn't a Nord. He tolerates us, but that not a day goes by that I don't... Still, it's probably more trouble to pack up and leave than it is to stay.
I'll speak to Ulfric soon.
Besides,
I make no
Chris
promises
can't run
that I
the
can
corner
change
club
his
on his
mind.
own.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any All my goods are legitimate, which is more than I can say for some. Of course nothing in here is... Oh, by Azura, I've made a terrible mistake. I bought a gold ring, and Viola Giordano has been missing a ring that looks just like it. It's not that easy. She'd go to the Jarl if she knew I was even Look, it's dangerous. But if you sneak the ring into her house, put it in a dresser or something, I will make it worth your while. Don't let Viola catch you in her house. Sneak that ring back to Viola before we both get caught. Have a look around. I buy and sell just about anything. Sneak that ring back to Viola before we both get caught. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Sneak that ring back to Viola before we both get caught. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Do come again.
Of course working for Beaufride isn't my first choice. But what else can a Dunmer do?
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner. Oh, really? So that dark elf took my ring? So typical of his kind. I think the Jarl should hear about this. Maybe double his taxes. No, triple them. That should teach those people a lesson. You deserve something for sniffing out that thief. Here. Be careful. That murderer could be anywhere. And anyone. Good to see you. At least you know how to treat someone properly.
My sister and I both work for the North. Our brother... Shameless, but at least we can afford to eat.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Gip, something you need, you miserable wretch. All my goods are legitimate, which is more than I can say for some.
Great Quarter's not much to look at now, but it wasn't always so bad.
Apparently some Nord women were murdered. Not sure why I should care. The College of Winterhold is the only place in Skyrim open-minded enough to teach magic. Although Ulfric's court wizard has been known to take on apprentices once in a while. If you need another drink, I'll be right here.
Great Quarter's not much to look at now, but it wasn't always so bad.
Farm work is hard work. It's good to relax when I can. But I still have to listen to my brother.
Was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army. Till I... Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Until next time.